I study you in the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
All right, Winters is in the building, man.
Tito, I want Tito.
Hey, thanks. Shout out to the man. But y'all know she gonna give you a good show.
Mickey in the building. What that mean?
I was here though. I told you. Remember, I told you about about a month and a half ago. I said I never seen an email beef. When I was telling you, if a resident filed her, she got to go to court now. How the court might play it and try to do it, but think Nene gonna be messing around with her.
I think you might not want to mess with her. I wonder, is this how AC felt when he found out everybody found out he was getting his house done?
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Hey, what it do, family? As you can see, I'm back. I'm back. We doing what we do. How y'all doing? Y'all let me know what y'all want to discuss. This is Black History Month, and we ain't getting nothing. Ain't nothing get done. I don't even know why they give us Black History Month, to be honest with you. Cicero, good evening. Thank everybody. Denise Cousins, good evening. Eartha Logan, the lovely Deborah Luna is in the building. Thank everybody for tapping back in. Loving me, sweetheart Shell, what it do? Thank you. I see you in the building, Marcia A. Tarbert. How you doing? Y'all hit that like button as you're coming in, family. Concrete Jungle, what it do? As y'all can see, it's me again for the three-peat, baby. How you doing? I ain't going nowhere. Thank you for tapping in. Tasha Lynn, good evening. Carson Newbar, good evening. Family, y'all name it. What y'all want to talk about tonight? We'll figure it out. We can have our own personal conversation till Winters get here. Merc 76, what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Y'all see the is working on something, family. I'm working on something. I'm trying to put some things together. I'm going to put some things together for us, family, so we can get it in order. You heard? I'm disgusted on what's going on around the world and in Flint. Ain't nothing changed. The black man and the woman still on the bottom. We still playing games with each other. I just feel like people, we fighting on the plantation against each other. Who gonna be the go-to man? That's how I feel like. Who gonna be the go-to person who can get the black community riled up or get a little few, can get the rest to go along with to get along. KD, what it do? Hey, I ain't going thank you. And hit that hype button if you can, and the like button. Hype us up. I'm going to put something together, believe me. I'm going to find that one good product that y'all going to love. I'm going to find the product. Good evening, new one. Thank you for tapping in. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find the product, the right combination. Yeah, I'm back here trying to figure it out. I'm going to find the right combination. What's up, Michelle Smith, a.k.a. Ann, and her husband is in the building. We going to figure it out. What's up, Nelly Nail? I'm going to find it, hot damn it. I'm going to find it. It's just finding consistency right now. I ain't got a lot of consistency going on, but I'm going to find the right ingredients to this thing called podcasting. Believe me, beloved, believe me. What's up, Javier Jones? Thank you for tapping in. Coming in from that Durham. I see we done had a big freeze and hit over the United States. Do the weather seem strange to all my Christian family while we sitting up here fussing about this? Is any of the pastors looking at the strange with the weather that's going on? Miss T, I'm going to figure something out. We had to change it around a little. We had to change it around a little bit, what we doing the nightly nip. But I'm gonna get some shows, some other ones that's gonna be on here. That's gonna be able to just bring it. Y'all used to me in winter, and like I'm trying to get. I need to get some other shows up to the par too. I got to get that consistency out of just the thought. But everybody got something going on. You know, we trying to make it work. You know, that's why I'm trying to make sure you know, keep the nip going, or we can try to do what we did in the morning. You know, but this is for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why you see Otis working again, coming right back up on here, starting every show. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get some consistency with it. I'm trying to put me a couple people together where you won't just see old Otis on everything. And every blue moon Otis can pop on certain ones. You know. Hey, Katie, listen, we so yeah, facts. What's up, Midwest Dragon? Let me see what Katie said. Mickey, they just ain't disrespecting the black community. The USA was built by settlers, natives and Negroes. Most Americans are all three. White folks about to show their ass. Hey, Katie, you terrible on that. You terrible on that. You terrible. Midwest, thank you for tapping in. Arthur Logan, thank you for tapping in. I don't know, but a lot of people really see what's going on. You know, they just think. See, we be talking that it'd be more of us who would believe in what the pastor said, even the pastor not believing in half that mess he talking, because he would be able to see the times and what, you know, what's going on. You don't see none of them talking about none of that. Jesus is on the way. They keep telling you Jesus is on the way. If you look outside, look at the churches, you think Jesus will be coming back welcoming? It's to me, even with, like I say, even when you look at this water situation, you got the pastors, people dying, kidney disease. They ain't, you see, they still the mayor show up. They don't got no problems. It's sad. We see the same thing. We can say, well, we can't blame the mayor. Who can you blame? Who letting the mayor do this? Listen, one thing about this mayor, he got a mind of his own. But you know what Mar said, Tarver, they allowed this, see, this country allowed it to go this way. What's up, Sir Gregory? They allowed it to go this way. So it's like, even though we sitting up, what we talking about, they want it to be censorship. I can go pull up videos, but you will still have, like I say, once again, we caught up between the blacks. We caught up in a cold war between the conservatives and the liberals. We caught up in it. You had one with a good evening, sweet cupcake on break. You had, as they saying, the Democrats, Biden let 10 million come in. You got the Republicans want them gone. Andre Holland, good evening, good brother. And like New One just said, I blame the mayor and his handlers and the KWA. But that's the problem. Everybody know who running this. It's easy, we can point it out, but do you honestly think? And that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody saying nothing, man. Like I just can't see how people can support this mayor. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just like how people can say we can't see how they support 40. I mean, support Trump. Yes, you can. Just like you supporting the little devils in your neighborhood. We all know devils. We sit up here supported, but we get to a situation. Do you want to feed your family or don't you want to feed your family? That's how I look at it. Like I can't, I done had it probably up to here with it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know no more else what we can do. To me, it seems like if you in politics, you're gonna be corrupted. All we doing is sitting up here. All you gotta do is follow the money. If it wasn't about money, you wouldn't see people running. Do you honestly think that these corporations or whatever businesses or these billionaires is giving money, you're not gonna do what they say? That's just like with our army. Just look at this right here. You just seen where Trump used the military to go take the Venezuelan president That was the military. Then we allegedly we hearing how good evening, Miss Beverly Biggs Levy. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Then we hearing about how the gas people, you know what I'm saying, don't want to go over there. Like, I mean, so who did you do that for? I'm just saying the stuff that we seeing in the news. Ain't nothing we can do. Hell, you even hearing about some of the weird stuff with them with the Epstein files. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Cause you know what? Ain't no conservatives gonna get out there and say Trump is a savage. I mean, Trump is a monster. Like how you heard people coming on, oh, Puff Daddy's an animal. He's a monster. Say it ain't so. But you ain't finna hear none of them say nothing about none of these people. None of that you finna hear. But you see who names got put out there? They want the word, oh, Jay-Z, oh, Pusha T. Come on. Some of the stuff, even listening, even like, listen, R. Kelly should feel just disgusted that he up in there. See, not even new one. He did it for the military industrial complex. You see what I'm saying? But then I mean, like, I'm just so frustrated with the whole thing. You get told, oh, you can't say this. Like, listen. At the end of the day, I got something. Let me play this. Fuck it. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for it. Let me play this right here. Let me go and get off into my Black History Month. I ain't asking nobody to. It's just stuff what it is. And this is what we supposed to feel like. Like, I mean, I get it. I get it. Let me see something. Let me get this for you, family. Where is it at? Then I send it to somebody. Let me just get this to y'all. Did I send it to? Hold on, I know who I sent it to. Let me play this right here. Here we go. Let me play this right here. Oh no, that ain't it. Now ain't this a bitch? I know I sent this to people. I know I sent this to people. I know I sent this to people. This got to be crazy that I can't even find it. Let me find it. This is crazy, man. All the stuff I be putting on my page, and I gotta go back and find it. Let me find it. I gotta come back. This is terrible, and I know I sent this to people. Let me come out of that. Lord have mercy. Why this? Let me find it. I know I got it. Oh, here we go. Whew. I had to come find this joker. Hold on, let me come back. I got it, family. Here we go. Here we go right here. Let me put this up. Let me put this up. I want y'all to understand this right here. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, family. Let me get myself situated. I didn't even get myself situated on the show. Terrible. Yep, let me get myself. My bad, family. Let me play this video for you. But people can kind of understand where we at in this situation. What's up, Dr. Tom Padroni, a real doctor in the building? Hold on 1 second. Let me get this together. Let me do this.
Ricky, what happened when you went to school today?
The white folk
beat me with clubs today.
Do they smash the cars? Do they smash your window in the car?
Yes.
What happened to you, Ricky?
I got hit in the side of the head with a club.
Was there any glass?
No. Yeah.
Are you going back to school, Ricky?
No.
You're not going back to school anymore?
No.
Are you afraid of the white folks, Ricky?
No.
Why aren't you going back to school? You don't like all the trouble, Ricky?
No.
Ready? Glenda, what happened when you went to school today?
Well, we were driving and the lady driving us.
Now, family. Now that's like I said, you can go pull videos up of that. That's attacking a kid for wanting to go to school. I got it off X, new one. But I'm just saying you can go pull that, and we definitely can go down in the South with that. I'm saying these was just kids want to go to school. This was against integration. And this, I mean, but I get it. Listen. So when I be hearing you know what I'm saying, like about what we not doing, or have y'all seen dogs was sick on us to want to vote? And we acting like, oh, that's not happening. And just look at it right now, predominantly black city in the United States, poison, the water not fixed. But you hearing about, oh, we're gonna get $1,000 for your house. 80,000, over 100,000 people get poisoned. Oh, you hearing about, let's just say, fires this cancer cluster study, fires with the mayor, oh, the most tested water. Listen, all that extra stuff is cool. I mean, if that's people cool with it, that's who y'all like. We got, like I say, we got too many battles. We still battling with this right here. You got some. What's up, the lovely Sherry Allen in the building? But that's the point that I'm saying, though, Marcia Tarbert. So when they wondering why when ICE was out here, just remember this: that wasn't ICE back then. That was regular citizens that was coming after them, after kids. So when we acting like, oh, this is what our government, didn't you see what was going on? That's why I be tripping off when especially when I'm hearing when we watching the Grammys. And I don't care when you hear, oh, immigrants built this. I'm not knocking them, but why why is they gonna put like you knocking the black American experience that was here? Why is y'all acting like what we went through, we made it where y'all able to come through here? Like, why ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Everything is always like we created nothing. I'm sitting up and I like the Sopranos movies, the series that was on HBO. But when I look at it, I'm like, damn, that show was really racist. It was a racist show. Now that I sit back and look at it, but it's like I say, it's all right to depict black people, black Americans who came through the slavery, depict us like we savages. But then soon as the other melanated races they starting to get picked on. Well, go back and look at history and see how they did us. Go back and see how when Jack Johnson won, look at the Mann Act. Just go back and look at it. Go look at it, who causing the problems. But if we say that like you know, it's like taboo. You can't say none of that. How can I sit up there and tell a person how we looking? Thank you, Petty Fish. I mean, like, how we sitting up here? Like, it's crazy, man. Like some of the stuff we going through, and then we fighting against each other. That's why I don't say nothing. I just listen. I take it as I take it as a grain of salt, and just keep trying to move on through here. We still fighting the same battles. Still want to be respected by at least be considered a human being here. Still, if you driving in America, you can get pulled over while driving black. That ain't stopped. You can still be racial profile. That ain't stopped. It's just now they racial profiling everybody now. They coming after everybody now. Nah, Yeah. But it seemed like we going through the same stuff. It's like good evening, Lenora Seal. It seemed like we going through the same stuff. We going through the same stuff. And this what was crazy here, and like I said, and then you be down there caught in a catch-22. We seeing police jumping up talking about ICE, but you ain't talking about you didn't come out on when the officers was doing stuff. It's just like it's crazy. And but we supposed to sit up here, like I said, they got the Don Lemon, they got all these other people, but at the same token, like everything is just. I mean, listen, we fighting so many wars, and they want to put us in it. And I'm not saying what ICE is doing is right. I'm not. Let me say that, fam. I'm not saying it's right. I mean, like what we supposed to do? Like we gonna get up? They finna come in. You finna see the politicians coming in. You seeing politicians, especially the Democrats. Oh, they talking about what went down at ICE. I mean, what ICE? Tom, I see it. But I'm just saying, but we fighting, and what are we gaining? We right now, you got the country down there on the brink of a civil war. You just seen, and what blows my mind with the conservative, you just seen the transfer of wealth. They not mad about it. But we can get on here with, Flint, they messed up this money. And I'm going to tell you to be careful, Dr. Tom Pedroni. Be careful out there. I'm going to be honest with you. Be careful. And now we got this. Like, I'm just saying, all the stuff that we going through. Why? I'm just saying, why the conservatives? Hey, how you doing? The lovely Harletta Martin is in the building. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like what we gonna do? At the end of the day, you finna have these pastors, finna have all these politicians coming in. You seeing I don't know. Like I say, I don't know how many signs people can read the Bible 100 times, and still, if a dollar come in front of them, they gonna pick the dollar over God every time. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. It's just that they pick. Oh my! And just look at the food we being fed with. They know they underserving this food. Like we got the one brother going around looking at the outdated food that's sold in the stores. But why they always do this to the less fortunate ones? But yet, KD, you gotta look who started it. Well, they always gotta have in everything. They gotta have good. They gotta have evil. We just looking at the ones who writing the script. You know what I'm saying? Like the Democrats ain't think this day was gonna come. That's my only thing. Like they didn't think this day was gonna come. I'm just trying to figure out. Like the Democrats didn't know this day was finna come. They didn't know, and I get it. If you I understand it, but it's just like to me, the Democrats created it. They didn't knew the Republicans, but probably not all. But let me rephrase it. Did they think they would get Trump and the way he was gonna come? But that's like most people. They, you do just like here. You've been and done something to somebody, and you forget when it like they say. You cannot forget what you done. To me, they seem like they forgot how they won at Trump. And all Trump doing is coming back and causing hell. Even down to the Epstein stuff. To me, it's like Trump brought that out. But you know what I get from a lot of conservatives? They don't want you to bring that up. I'm like, huh? What you mean? Well, you gotta take you gotta take your feelings out. What do you mean take your feelings out? And that's what I be like, I be lost when I hear that. What you mean take your feelings out? That's the craziness. That's just like you would hear somebody, don't say I did this. No, if you went over in another country and you killed people and there had to be kids in that's what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because you didn't have an understanding. That's just like when you have people go out here and innocent people get killed. just like the gangs, when they be having people, innocent people get killed. And no, you let somebody tell you who your enemy was. And people don't understand. They give military people, now we talk about the police, now peep this out. You got license to kill. Okay, they tell you that they got to come up with, what is it called? The Geneva Convention. This just to show you they had to make laws to show you how you just can't go kill like this. You can't go do this and that. And then still they break the laws. That should show you what type of individuals we dealing with, where they got to make laws up like no different than here. We had to make laws up where you just couldn't go kill us like you could back in the 17, it was what we got at 1655. But you can just go kill. But, and I get it with the soldiers want to be saying, well, I don't want to be said this about me. Hell, it said, do your heroes, what is you talking about defeat, Zachary? What you mean by defeat? I'm not saying defeat. I'm just saying how you gonna think you gonna change this system. That's the point that I'm saying. I'm just telling you, look at where we at. If you understand what MLK say, he tell you he feel like he integrated his people into a burning house. And if you go listen to what the NOI tell you, separation. Just like what I might not be quoting a white, what God say, come out of her, my son, come out of her. I'm just saying that don't mean just I'm not saying it verbatim, but not partake in her sins. We don't have to be going to a lot of the things that's going on, but we got a lot of people that's going along with a lot of this BS that's just going down to the Bible. You got so many people, the things the Bible preach against, people going for it today, but you ain't gonna have no people come out and say nothing about it. You know why? Because they don't want to lose certain money that's coming in funding. Talk about the wrong people, you can mess around, lose your funding. It just is what it is. Let's be honest. No. Different channels. Nah, yeah, because she coming in here loud with it, be messing up many different channels you speak. Yeah, no, I do. I mean, I try to watch everybody, but I don't, like I said, I'm not caught up until where, no, I'm talking to Zachary having a conversation. He told me saying sound defeat. I'm not sound, he think I'm sounding defeat, but I'm saying, how you going to beat this system? Oh, okay, yeah, that's the point. Let me see what let me see, Mickey. More violence were done to blacks after slavery, especially during the Jim Crow reign. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's rough all around the board. Let me see this right here. We just went through some of the same police brutality and violence in Flint that some of the other states are going through now, but no political officials, even our own city, came to help us. They the ones who caused it. But like I said, these same people finna be asking you, I need you to vote for me. Every 4 years, I need you to vote for me. How many people gonna say we gonna fix the water? Not saying they gonna send nobody to jail, but if you if you break a law, you go to jail. You go to jail for breaking a law. Like I said, with the Epstein files, all this stuff out. They locked up R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. But and some of this stuff that's out there, individuals was knocked off. And what's up, my good brother Marcus Fielder tapping in? But ain't nobody gonna say, because like I say, it's laws for us. It's law. Well, let me say, it's laws for the super rich. It's laws for the rich. Then there's laws for the poor ones, and then it's the nigga laws where really you can get screwed. And that's what I'm saying. We have people on here, like you said, Whoopi Goldberg, Sonny Houston, Anna Navarro saying what our government lied to. It's like, hot damn, what was just, who took King off? Who not King off? You know what, Zachary? Tell me, in a 95% black city, guess who goes to jail the most? Tell me. Tell me. I would love to know. I would love to know, with us being 14 to 12% of the population. I'm just trying to figure out how we leading down there and everything. I'm just trying to figure it out. But I know they created a lot of crimes for blacks to go to jail. They had the black law, the black crimes. That point being said, the point being, the black folks know that this ICE fight is not ours to stand in front of. And I'm just saying, it amazes me. Come, we finna be doing the same thing. Come, still erase, and that's what I'm saying. We even know the whole system. Mickey, you can go to jail for being singled out by the wrong city council people at the city council meeting. Facts. Remember, Clack got singled out, and it wasn't even him. And the guy that said it was him, Liddell, didn't even want to change it. And he said it was him. And just think about that. And what color is Liddell? Let's just be honest. Like, I mean, listen, we fighting a hell of a fight. I just, to me, I just feel like the Democrats created this problem, and what they doing, and reason the blacks are probably mad. I'm gonna just be honest with you, because what about all the killing that was going on? And you got, see, what what's hypocritical to me is when I'm seeing the police step out and talking about what happened in Minnesota. But why y'all ain't talking about what happened in your own neighborhood? I'm just trying to figure it out. Why you won't speak up on that, but you can speak up on what happened in Minnesota? Like, how many times we gonna constantly go through this year after president after president? It's damn near every president been a hate crime under, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a hate crime damn near under every president. No, I'm just saying, just go look at it. Just go back. What you want to say? What happened to the brother down in Mississippi, hung in the tree? We forgot about what's the young brother in Atlanta when his organs was found missing. Like, this is the type of stuff. Kenneth Josh in Atlanta. Then when you look at the video footage, you see him come through. Then the video footage is missing, but ain't nobody said nothing about that in the school system. You can just, the video can just, large part of it can be missing. Now, you know what, brother? I speak out, but I'm just saying, what can you, listen, we had a brother killed, Keith Porter Jr., for New Year's, shooting in the air, got killed. The two people that got killed in Minnesota. I'm not disparaging, it was wrong what they did. And like I told you, and y'all even said when I brought Trevor on here, you seen what the outcome was. And I told you, I talked to one Democrat, and he was the conservative, he was the Republican. They both felt like, wait till all the truth come out what happened in California. They both of them took the position of they believe the ICE agent. But when it came to Minnesota, is when the Republican and the Democrat different at. Now, one Trevor, he still believed that. No, I understand, Dr. Tom Padroni. We on the same page. When it came to Minnesota, now Trevor kept his same attitude. No, they interfered. And I'm like, but then it was like you honestly thought that woman was finna run that man over? And she was moving out the way, but from From the way he see it, she was trying to injure the man. Now, when I was talking to the Democrat, he was, no, they wrong, this and that. They didn't, and I'm like, no, you making strong points. But I was just like, and I even told him, I said, but both of y'all agreed upon that the ICE agent, let's wait till all the truth come out. They took the position the ICE agent, innocent to proven guilty. Oh no, facts. And that's the point that I was saying. But what I'm looking at, you had two interfering in some business. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just telling you, they was interfering in ICE doing their job. And I'm not saying it's right. Just hear me. I'm not saying it's right. Interfered and they killed him. Not messing with him, get killed. And that's why I'm saying for the blacks, no, I'm not saying you got the right to do what you want to do, but you got to be more careful because it's easy we can not be doing nothing and get killed. Now you finna interfere, and it seemed like Stephen Miller, who's in the Trump administration, President Trump administration, he gave ICE the green light. So if you seeing they gonna knock off two liberals, we ain't got a chance. We ain't got a chance. That's all I'm saying. Don't set yourself up to lose your life. That's all I'm saying. Don't set yourself up to been and lost your life. Good evening, Katie Saban. See, let me see. It said a brutal execution style killing captured on video July 12, 2022. 2012. 8 Saginaw police officer took the knife of Milton Hall, 49-year African-American male, mentally ill homeless man. Mr. Hall found himself alone in the middle of an empty parking lot after a verbal altercation with a store clerk. Police were summoned to respond to his erratic behavior. I don't even want to know what, see, that's what I'm saying. It said the officers formed a semicircle around Mr. Hall. They continue to give him a very wide berth, far beyond Hall's reach. 6 officers raised rifles aimed in Mr. Hall's direction. Noble Mac, thank you for tapping in from the 513. You see this? We forgot our history. The only thing John Brown was trying to do was free the slaves, and they hung it. Facts. It's some who don't be going along with it, but it's not enough. And that's the difference. That's like on council. You got people that's fighting, but it's not enough. And it always seems it's not enough. You fighting an uphill battle. Zachary, is people still getting knocked off today? Has you not been looking at what's been going on? You can get on here and spew your rhetoric if you want. Hit the right note and see where they not handle you. We just ain't hit the right note. It's still, have you not looked at how many journalists been knocked off? Oh, you keep thinking you can go cross the line. It's a line you can cross and they will handle you. Every city, every government got you cross that line or who in charge, you will pay. I don't know what we like. You can get. You think you really think you free? Cross the line and see. That's why you got a predominantly black city. The water not fixed. So, yeah, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. But do you think if this was Cairo, Michigan, that this water situation wouldn't be fixed? I'm just trying to figure out. Do you think this would that this would be going down like that? Why does it seem like in all it seemed like the impoverished areas our infrastructure is just suffering the most, And then you just hear what Yogi them said. Like they water, they starting to find water problems over there. You know what, Zachary? And you can still go to every state you talking about and outside the world and get called a nigga. So do that. I mean, is it gonna change the what's the name? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Where is he at? Where is
Because he on the cell phone. He on the phone side. Okay. What's up, Sonya? Thank you for the $5 super chat. You know Zachary. He think everything. Zach still think everything good. Zachary, you know what I'm saying?
He posts good. He's good news, Zachary.
Yeah. You know, Zach.
Good friend, Zachary.
Zach telling the people, you know, I ain't gonna even mess with you, Zach, but it's whatever it is, brother.
I'm messing with Zach. Zach posts good things.
Yeah, he do post good things, but yet the people still dying here though. Good things,
good
but
things
the people
in
dying.
Flint. Yeah, Zach, you work downtown somewhere, but I don't know where.
Don't he?
Zach worked downtown. Zach may be Sheldon.
No, I did the same person. You know, when they did this, it took I'm just saying, it could be. I still think like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it how Zachary see it, to be honest. When he's saying I don't see nothing. Shit. I don't see the good stuff. I got family all over there in the 50 states, at least 30 of them. Problems. I'm telling you, problems. It's still problems. You see what I'm saying? Like the young, like I'm saying, people took that. Like, do people really? Like, can you imagine your body being took and they take your organs out?
No, that's too much, man.
I'm just saying, do people understand that? Like, we have kidnapping still going on, girls being snatched up. Would you think in the 20s?
Here we go.
You think we in 2026 we'll still have sex trafficking going on?
Okay, Petty moderating the phone side.
Let me see, but right here in the last 2 weeks, all the shootings were done by black young people. 10 of them died. See what I'm saying? All the violence. They listen. When I was in Vegas. Let me tell you something. We was down there. Person on what was it? Damn, what was that? Brother got his brains blew out. They're visiting. Oh, man, listen, it seems like wherever we at, where do we become so violent with each other?
Miss Linda Children, how are you?
I'm still trying to. I'm just trying to figure it out. What happened? On my phone, I don't know. I get a new phone. It's still tripping. And they doing black. I can't even believe Flint having Black History Month. Especially for I couldn't see Liddell them celebrating it. Candace, the mayor them. I couldn't see nobody in that administration having on a kente cloth. I'd be disgusted after the way I seen the police was sick on the people. Come on, are y'all serious?
Ain't nobody said nothing about it though.
They shouldn't. They should just be quiet.
No,
the way we've been taking
like
hits.
The people that's running for office, they need to I want to hear what they got to say about what do you think about how council is being ran now? What could you do to make things better? What would you do in a situation like this and give them a scenario? Like they should be asked some good questions, not just what are you going to do for us? Everybody going to say the same shit. I'm going to clean the water. I'm going to work on blight and I'm going to create more jobs. Everybody going to say the same shit. Public safety, economic development, and water. No. That's already like up there. already there. We need to know what you're gonna do. Like, what do you want to do? And we know you can't do everything. You might not be able to do none of the shit that you want to do, but like really want to hear your ideas. Not the shit that we've been saying for the last 14 years. Like some good ideas. And I think that people are getting tired of politicians. I think they are. That's just in my opinion. We get lied to. I say it all the time. They spend months telling us what they're going to do. And when they get in there, they telling us why they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nah, listen. Hold up. Did I find
yeah,
it?
I did say it a long time. Fix the school system first.
No, but see, that's why I played that video before you went here, Lanita Murray. Good morning. But I sent it to you. Did you watch it when I sent in your message about the little boy when I showed them how they was beating them when they was trying to go to school?
Throwing bricks and shit at them.
Did you saw that? So now I'm just saying, do the other people realize what we was going through? Because I'm gonna tell you, I got offended. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I watched the Grammy Awards, and I ain't say I watched them like I was getting clips of it. Oh, I highlight her. Hold on, put this up, beloved. I call her Caramel Chocolate. She said, how fast we forgot Liddell and Candace has been nasty and rude for the last 6 years. Oh, and Judy.
Right.
Ain't nobody, fact, right. But they got back cool with them. Got back Lanita Murray with the $20 super chat. Thank you, beloved.
Then talked about them, they kids,
what's up, Pastor
they families, everything.
Then,
but like what? But what? Also, what Sheldon say, Harletta? We got a short attention span.
I don't.
I said they gonna forget about it. 3 weeks, 3 months, definitely out the picture. But 3 weeks is when we stop forgetting about the stuff. It's so much stuff that's left unopened here in Flint. So much.
And Harletta, you know who said that? I'm gonna tell you who said that. Mama Claire McClendon. She said, I remember she came up there. They gonna need y'all votes in a minute. She said this back around in the summertime. She said they gonna need y'all votes. And guess what we at now? They need their votes. Oh, they all, it's all cool up there now. That's why it blows my mind. And I'm gonna keep saying it. How did Candace was able to get extra 10 minutes to politic?
And she done told people off up there, you basically done said you ain't shit either. Yeah, I mean, she didn't went off on their ass.
And they gave her 10, and you notice 2 people ain't been there, but a lot of that stuff been passing through all the votes.
Unanimously.
Facts.
Without Liddell and Leon.
Facts.
And y'all thought we was going down there and catching colds and shit this winter? Not when we already been through 2 elections.
And I feel you on this new one. No candidates that own a nonprofit. You gonna knock a lot of people out. $5 super chat. You gonna knock
a lot of people out. Knock a lot of people out. But own a nonprofit, stay in Flint. Word on the street. And y'all know my word be 99.9% accurate. Show the little thing. Mickey. My little word on the street. Look.
Just do your thing. Just do your thing.
No, because the last time they made me stop before I did this. Do a little word on the street thing.
There we go.
So, y'all know who talks. And that's church folks. Lord, don't nobody talk no more than church folks, baby. And they be the best conversations. I remember my grandmama used to be in there on the phone talking church folks. So, a lot of the preachers told me that Pastor Skeet, didn't stay in Flint. So I don't know if Pastor Skeet watched the show or somebody told him what I said, but he got pissed off. And so Pastor Skeet, like, you a pastor and people know you. And so allegedly Pastor Skeet says that even though his driver's license and he wrote it in Grand Blanc last time, he says that he stays in one of his properties on Lamida, Leerda, or some shit like that, wherever he's at. Like, can we stop this? I mean, like, if you really want to run in the war, and this is not just a shot to Pastor Skeet, but see, this goes back to Liddell getting away with it. But I mean, I understand a lot of people can't say shit about Liddell because a lot of them brought her here.
Now you're gonna cause problems.
I know I'm about to cause some problems. A lot of them brought them here, pastors included. And even some of the people that might be sitting up there with her, they all knew that she didn't stay here for 12 months. But if they cause havoc with Liddell, Liddell's going to start telling, well, you knew, and you knew, and you knew, and you knew. So they couldn't really say anything about her. But now they want to make a big deal about Leon. But they're not making that big of a deal about Leon because it could be more besides Leon.
Scandalous, ain't it?
That really don't stay where they say they stay. And this is not just on city council. These are on the boards around the city of Flint. This is allegedly even on the Flint Board of Education. So, I mean, they really got to get down to the nitty gritty. And I think it's left up to us as residents. Like, we can change the charter. Thank God that Quincy and them get together to change the charter. Like, what happened to Book of Revelations? Like, he had beautiful language wrote up to go on there about how we should elect our clerk. And so we should have language on there like, you have to have voted at least the last 4 elections inside the city of Flint and actually stay there. You have to have bills. Like, you should make all of them show a fucking water bill.
This is crazy because
I can't show a water bill even if I wanted to run because I stay with somebody. But I probably couldn't show any bills. But I could show something. Like, hell, I could show a camera me pulling up every damn day.
I'm looking at this. What Mark Hudson said. Now he said, now just to be clear, this is Pastor Skeeter, right?
Uh-huh.
He said the pastor's being deceitful in Flint. I can't believe it.
A Pastor Skeeter allegedly, word on the street. I mean, but if you don't believe me, call him for yourself.
But then you said
he was down there. He was saying.
So what did he vote at last time? I'm just trying to make this clear.
Grand Blanc.
Okay. So her letter said you can have 20 houses, but that ID is your legal address, period.
Yes, and it says allegedly the license says Grand Blanc too, but I don't even understand how he was able to get petitions if his license said Grand Blanc. Like, don't you look at that before you give out the envelope? Don't you check something like, let me see if you actually live in Michigan? I mean, if that's the case, I know a lot of people that should run. It's a lot of you on here. I think that would be great council people. And if you don't have to stay in Flint, why the hell not? Just run. So I'm eager to see how Davina's going to handle that. I'm very eager to see how she's going to handle that. Because you can't just single out one and not single out all the rest of them. I mean, but then again, you have a first ward councilman that has never lived in the fucking first ward. Isn't that strange? You can be the first ward councilman. I mean, from the news station, don't get mad at me. From TV 12, 566, Mike Kilbreath, 1420. Art the Woodson's podcast, Tanya Burns podcast. It's all Leon L. Alamin
You sure this ain't Neely?
of Mount Morris Township.
You sure this ain't Neely? He said
Well,
driver's license gate stop. So I guess your driver's license are not where you stay at. That's coming from Zachary.
What? Mark Hutchinson said, no, your license is not your address. Your license is your license to drive, period. Only in Flint is your license considered your address. That's supposed to be where you stay at. What are you talking about? My driver's license is supposed to be where I stay at.
I thought that's what they went by, because that's where you're voting. You're going to get your voting card for wherever your license is registered to, right?
I mean, when I go to get my Farm Bureau auto insurance, I have to show them my license so they know where I stay at with my car.
It said when validating the address must be cross-referenced.
If that's the case, I can just tell them I stay in Davidson so I can have a hell of a lot cheaper auto insurance rate. I know a lot of people stay out there if the driver's license doesn't count.
Your legal address is on your license. That's why if you move, you have 30 days to update them. Don't make the law. I don't make the law.
Right. I mean,
I thought that's what they went by. That kind of
scared me a little bit. I didn't.
GKD said, no, Mark, in New Jersey, your license is supposed to be your current address. If you use a different address for cheaper rates, that's fraud.
Marcia said her license has her UPS mailbox on it. So do people have P.O. boxes on their mailbox? I mean, on their licenses? Well, anyway, past the skeeter don't. Okay. Hearsay, back to the subject matter at hand. Allegedly, hearsay Grand Blanc. Now, Eric Mays was pissed the fuck off at me when Sheldon was trying to put me on the Bishop Airport Committee. Bishop Airport Authority. Let me get it right.
Yeah, what's it say?
Because my license said Grand Blanc, Michigan. And they voted no because my license said Grand Blanc, Michigan. And that's when me and Jerry had, that's when I had got mad at Jerry because she had voted for Val Moon because her license had said the funeral home.
Well, I got the thing on proof of Michigan residency present at least 2 documents: a utility bill or credit card bill issued within the last 90 days, account statement from a bank or other financial institutions issued within the last 90 days, Michigan high school, college, or university report cards or transcripts, mortgage, lease, or rental agreement. Lease and rental agreements must include landlord's telephone number. The thing from the state of Michigan, what you need to use documents and what you got to have. It said a pay stub earnings statement issued with the name and address of the employee, life, health, auto, or home insurance policy, federal, state, or local government documents such as receipts, license, or assessments.
Where's that at?
I got it on my screen. It got sent to me.
Oh, okay.
No, I couldn't put it up. It got sent to me.
Okay, I get it.
I'm just reading, Zach.
Thank you, Debbie, for the $5 for the Taco Tuesday.
I'm just reading it, man. I'm just reading it. What it said. I can't help it. Somebody sent me the thing on. Oh, you talk about me calling you Neely. You know I got to mess with you.
Oh, Zachary, don't. There's a lot of other things you could be called.
Our said that is absolutely correct. I was just reading the document that got sent to me. That's all. Oh, Lord, more political discussions.
Who said that?
Fats Bung Shady. Hey, this what we need you on. I'm just saying, though, I sent it to you, too. Yeah, Deborah
Oh,
sent it.
okay.
So I didn't want to show it because it had, it was seeing who it came from. I wasn't gonna say I got it from you, Deborah.
Well, you want to go over the one agenda meeting that they have for tomorrow?
Go ahead, pull it up, send it.
I wonder, are we still doing a show tomorrow? Will you think it'll be open by 6:15?
They only got one thing to do, ain't
They
it?
only have one committee. I mean, if it's over, we should do a show.
Well, if it's
I mean,
we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see if it's over. Legislative and governmental operations have been canceled due to lack of agenda items. I don't know where they went, but they're not there anymore. The only thing that they will be having is finance committee. Do you have it, Mick, or do you need me to send it to you?
I'm looking for it. I ain't have Rena don't send me stuff.
It's in the group, but I don't know where it's at in the group.
I'm
I
trying
might have
to find
scroll
it
down
right now. That's what I'm doing myself.
You're gonna do it yourself, or I can just send it to you. I'm quicker than you. Shouts out to A10 News Media Group
sleep.
and the greatest producer in the world.
Lies.
Around here, we call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we're just going to call him Mickey. Because we about to turn up. Mickey's birthday is Saturday. We're about to have the biggest, livest $5 Friday ever. And it's going to Mickey. Because Mickey ass about to be old.
Happy I made it.
Me too. So we about to water it up. He like that. I think Mickey don't even drink that much.
One drink I've been told on everybody.
And I think it may be that 1739 or Don Julio. I think that's the only two things I seen him drink. You did try that green tea thing that Angie Mack had.
They put me hip too.
But that
you haven't.
Oh, you ain't found it yet?
You good, fat bong shady. Don't be
tripping.
Free just talking junk. You straight.
Okay, this is the finance committee. Now, how do I share it to you?
Send it through Messenger.
See original post. Okay. Send Mickey Jordan. Boom. Mickey Jordan.
I don't.
I love the dough.
It did say you received a message, but browser can't show it.
What?
It couldn't show it. You got to resend it.
Okay. What?
Nope, it didn't come through.
Send Mickey Jordan. Send. Gotta love the dough.
Let me tap on.
It didn't come through that way either.
It won't come through. Let me redo it. No, it ain't come through.
Okay, well, let me send it to you this way. Send.
It said this message. Oh, there it goes.
While he's getting ready, y'all, let me prepare to do the weather for you today. Mickey, can we have some old music? Just for old times' sake.
You didn't say how long. You just said.
Can you play it a little bit longer so that I'll be able to at least feel my vibe that I'm about to give them to give the weather? Come on.
Try it one more time.
Okay. There we go. 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 So right now, what y'all think the weather is here in Michigan? It's the opposite of 91. It's 19 degrees. That's cold.
That's better than it was.
And chance of snow is 2%. 2%, just like the milk that we drink. 2% milk. You know, I've always wondered, how do they get that from low fat to skim to 2% to whole milk? So we're not really drinking real milk. Anyway, let me get back to the weather. So it's going down tonight to 11. That's not that bad because I get hot now. I have this thing called hot flashes. Tomorrow, it's going up to 22. And then tomorrow night, it's going down to 11. What am I trying to say, Mick?
Leave them YNs alone. You won't have hot flashes. Them YNs and woe you out.
I love the dough more than you know.
Stay in your age. Stay in your age group.
I love the dough.
Over there, engine about to blow. What's up?
Trying to start up is hard.
I think you hang with them YNs. Then it's killing you.
I do not.
I mean, you ready for it? Because I got it, family. I got it up here. We're going to run through this thing real quick. It ain't going to be woo. And guess who running this? Lord have mercy. City of Flint. Hot damn it.
Okay, so Uncle Carl, put your phone down. So, City of Flint, tomorrow, Finance Committee will start at 5 o'clock, whether they have a quorum or not.
Whether they have it or not.
They're going to call that meeting to order.
And
And you can tell they on some bullshit because when Eric Mays was living, they didn't call no meeting to order when they didn't have but 2 people there. They didn't try that shit.
No, because he would have had their asses in court.
Or would have acted a damn fool until they would have been like, he would have showed them all kind of rules and history. Even the mayor, when he was on, Sheldon know this shit is wrong. You can't call the meeting to order. Ain't nobody there.
Sheldon
the clerk know that shit.
Sheldon wouldn't even be going for some of this shit that they pulling if he was on council. Let's be
Hell
honest.
no, because when Williamson wanted to have ward captains, that's where he got that ambassador bullshit from. Sheldon nearly had a damn fit. If you think I'm lying, ask Delrico Lloyd, ask Kerry Nelson, ask Josh Freeman, ask Scott Kincaid. Sheldon had a damn fit because he knew, Don wasn't gonna pick, nobody that he liked to be a captain in his ward. Okay. Let me get back to it. So tomorrow's Finance Committee meeting is brought to us by the Charlie Brown. It's the Red Valentine Charlie Brown, chaired by Blackfoot. And they're going to have roll call and reading of the disorderly person city code subsection, request for agenda changes, public comment, council response. That won't be responding to none of the shit that y'all go up there and ask. Consent agenda, which most of this probably will pass, or they're going to separate some shit and ask some really great questions and still pass it. So let's just skip the chase, skip wasting people time, and just pass the shit. The first resolution is setting a public hearing on drinking water state revolving fund project plan, Torrey Road booster station, and replacement of the Northwest transmission main. Resolution resolving that the Flint City Council approves holding a public hearing on whatever.
Got the date.
They got to set it.
Yeah.
At 5:30 during the city council meeting in the city chambers to receive public comment on the city of Flint's 2027 drinking water revolving fund, project plan improvements at the Torrey Road booster station, and replacement of the Northwest transmission main.
Pass.
I mean, like, who's not going to pass nothing on the water?
Even though it's not fixed.
And even though we don't know what they talking about fixing or where it's at. But it's going to pass. So the next one is Resolution 260039, Grant Auto Theft Enforcement Program, Genesee Auto Interface Network gain. So here he comes again, amending that fiscal year 26 budget. Shit, he didn't got all his money back and then some. He was not worried. Now that he did tell me when he was at Walmart, he said they gave me the same thing I had last year.
Same budget.
Shit, he wasn't mad at all. He said, Said they gave me the same thing I had. Shit. And resolution revolving that the appropriate city officials, upon the city council's approval, are hereby authorized to do all things necessary to accept the state of Michigan's Auto Theft Prevention Authority GAIN grant. Amend the fiscal year 26 budget, appropriate funding for future fiscal years for as long as funds are available from the funder, and abide by the terms and conditions of the grant agreement in the amount of $41,681.24 to grant code whatever, with a City of Flint match of $70,970.76. And ain't no damn match. I thought you matched dollar for dollar. Why they give it? Why are we putting in extra money?
You round down with 5.
Wait a minute, dog. The grant is for $41,000, and they said the City of Flint is matching it with $70,000. What happened to the rest of it?
They round down with 5.
Okay.
That's that new math. Matching mean I'm gonna put some money on there.
So the next one is another grant. I mean, just hurry up so we can do the NIP tomorrow night. Another one is the grant Continuing Professional Education, State of Michigan Commission on Law Enforcement Standards. Well, they're doing great in that department. Resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are hereby authorized to do all things necessary to accept the funds enacted by Michigan Legislator PA1, amend the fiscal year 26 budget, appropriate award funding for revenue and expenditures in future fiscal years as long as the funds are available from the funder, and abide by the terms, blah, 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 in the amount of $100,000.
That's little money.
What are the and I know the question that they're going to ask and not get an answer to. What are the funds going to be used for? Great question. Unfortunately, we'll never know. The next one is Construction Contractors Incorporated. AC, get your pen down so you can fight for those minority contractors. Repair Northwest Pump Station, Sluice Gate, SLUICE Gate, Water Pollution Control. So this is a resolution resolving that the proper city officials are hereby authorized to do all things necessary to issue a purchase order to Construction Contractor Incorporated, 7428 Kensington Road, Brighton, Michigan, for the water pollution control sluice gates repair, not to exceed the fiscal year 2026 amount of $142,715.88. You know what would be a great FOIA, but it probably would be over $100 million.
If not $1 billion.
For all of these contracts that are given out, I would love to see the what they call the RFPs. And I know they probably can't show like all the information, but they can redact it like they did the Epstein files, and like we can see like the bids and like who was actually the lowest bidder. Because do you remember counsel and somebody up there having a conversation where they said they don't necessarily go with the lowest bidder? It depends upon their needs.
Thank you, Marcia. Top the $5 super
chat. Do y'all remember that? Thank you, Marcia. So it would Harletta said the bid sheets would be nice. I think it would be. So yeah, make it with Stanley Wood and Trevor and see what we can do about that. I think we just randomly go through and pick out about 10 and say, can we see the RFP, the bid sheets for these? And then we find out who they were related to if they're not the lowest bidder. Yeah. So The next one is a grant for continuing professional education, state of Michigan. That's the same one I just read. Yep. Okay. The next one is construction. Yeah. Okay. I just read that one too. Damn, is this the same ones? Auto, law enforcement,
Nah, they
Northwest
different
Pump
ones.
Station. Okay, let me put the bottle back. The next one is Polydyne Incorporated Polymer Water Pollution Control fiscal year 2026. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do all things necessary to issue the change order 1 to purchase additional polymer for 2020 fiscal year 2026 from Polydyne Incorporated, whatever this shit is, from the chemical plant in Georgia, not to exceed the amount of $150,000. And this is supply of polymer or water pollution control. But a grand total not to exceed $400,000. We don't even know what this shit is.
I think it's gonna pass in the consent agenda.
Yeah, you're right. So they ain't gotta talk about it because they don't know what it is.
Because this is about the from what I'm looking at.
They ain't about to say nothing. The next one is for Trojan Technologies Corporation. The purchase of ultraviolet disinfection system bulbs, water pollution control. So they want to purchase a Trojan.
Nah, we ain't freeze. This whole thing just cut off. This thing, everything went black. Everything. We back live. You back live.
Huh?
You back live. Nah, everything just cut off.
Shit.
This whole thing cut off in this joker.
I was over here like, Mick, dog, we gotta go out. We going out like this.
No, we ain't going out like nothing. I was going to just go here. I was going to make it back home. Everything just went out like we had a power surge.
Like, boo, Mick, they ain't about to take us out like this, Mick. My stuff's still spinning.
Yours is. You probably got to hook the internet back up. Like everything.
Damn, my internet did go out. No internet connection.
The whole thing, everything cut off up in here from the camera to the computer. Didn't touch nothing. I'm just sitting up here. Everything just went.
Right, like it's like they got us. Like
now they got you.
They ain't got me because I ain't said shit about none of them.
I'm talking about it. It is what it is. Shit, I'm just being honest.
All right, where's Paul? Paul May got us with that shit. He might have built him a drone with all of them phones he got. And they done came out with some with some new Obama phones.
Ain't that some shit? We getting took out by somebody don't even have the 2026 phones. He going back to the 209s. Hot damn.
Paul just got an iPhone. His shit ain't got no number behind it.
Hey, dude, he got the 09 ones because he ain't got the original
He
ones.
had iPods up there.
Paul using whatever got a screen.
Shit. He had all that shit hooked together, charging nearly $150,000.
Sapsucker. Get your money, Paul.
So, okay, the last one, I guess they didn't want us talking about that
Show did.
ultraviolet disinfection system for the water pollution control. So this is for the procurement of water pollution control UV system bulbs in the amount not to exceed $540.64. And then the last one is to authorize the second quarter fiscal year 26 budget amendment. Resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are hereby authorized to do all things necessary to incorporate the approved appropriation changes into the fiscal year 2026 operating budget of the city of Flint. But him not tell us what he wanted to do or how much money to amend or take out or put in.
Petty Fish with the $5
he just
super
said
chat for the birthday boy.
He just said to the birthday boy. So I don't understand that last budget amendment. It's just to amend the budget, but he didn't say what he wanted to do. Do you think he should have to tell them what he wanted to do?
He should be having to tell you. Just gonna throw something up there and say resolution resolving that the appropriate officials are hereby authorized to do all things necessary to incorporate the approved appropriation changes to the fiscal year 2026 operating budget.
What changes? But you know what? Like that young man that came up there that he had married in the office, and Dennis and them was asking him what was the addresses of them 10 houses that he needed. That paint cost $100,000, and he said, "I'm not giving them to you. I'm not giving y'all the address."
Right.
And they still passed it. But, so shit.
But see, that's where I think it get murky at. Like, why would y'all pass that?
Because maybe they thought it's for the betterment of the city's, the residents of the city of Flint, that them 10 houses get it fixed, which it is good for the residents. But how do we know it's not the same 10 houses that just got their siding done?
Oh, what if it's part of that friends, brothers, and in-laws?
Right. Shit. But
people will put stuff to the side if they cool with people too. Now, let's be honest. If individuals, just say the mayor can be cool with somebody, and somebody on council might be cool with them. And I'm not saying the bad five. I'm just saying, let's just say Councilwoman. But let me just say this. Just say it was Councilwoman Burns. She cool with somebody the mayor cool with. He sent it up there. I'm just using this as allegedly. So Councilwoman, don't take this as I'm just saying allegedly. Let's just say they send one of their friends up there. Both of them cool with. But the mayor, like how you said, he told you don't use his, use your mother address. And this person do this because they both cool with him, but they let it slide through. That's still, you know what I'm saying? You allow certain things. Remember they allowed people to pass through without their resumes up in there? And you see how Liddell, but see, they would do stuff like that. This why I say when Mays went, to me, this council they didn't have, and I'm not trying to knock nobody, but it seemed like they didn't know how to play it, in my humble opinion. Mm-hmm. They rolled over more than they fought.
Mm-hmm. But then we didn't have the votes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. See, that's the part I mean, rolled over. Because if they didn't have it, they would just roll up. Yeah, they wouldn't fight that. Yeah. Well, Mays would have fought it. And I get it, like on some of that. It's just, to me, they rolled over on a lot of things. Like this. Candace should have never got that 10-minute to what's her name. I don't care. Fuck it. Let Liddell stay the president until November. Why would you try to cut even for some temporary stuff? I'm going to say it like this. If I was JWC, I wouldn't take shit from them. But you only gonna give me the president? I'm on my vice president. I'm on my way out.
Fuck you.
And for you can get the president? No.
Jerry deserved to be the president.
No, I'm just saying, but would I take it from you now because you mad because you can't get it without you need me over here? That's the point that I'm saying. Like, no, like I couldn't do it.
That motherfucker stay deadlocked.
That's what it would be. What's up, Jennifer?
Some bullshit, but they won't take 5 minutes to talk about why is Leon still sitting his ass down there?
Because he can.
They asked nicely for him to leave and he didn't. Now it's time to put the ass.
But they did try. You got Davina not doing her job. Just think of, you just said it
Put
earlier.
her ass on the line.
They didn't try it. You know what the state did? Threw it in her lap. It's her job to do it. You know what we hearing in the streets? We know where it's getting out. Davina saying let 2026.
I know, but we
be honest.
Put her ass up there. They got subpoena power.
But check this out, Winters. Do they really want to put pressure on Davina like that? Because just say they come in. You don't think they feel like Davina would be useful for them? I'm saying just being honest. That was like Inez Brown. She was gonna be loyal to
buddy.
Yeah, she was gonna be loyal to whoever was in there. Listen, these people gonna be loyal to whoever.
You see what Aunt Sherry said?
What?
Sometimes there's loyalty among thieves.
And it is. And it is. You're right about that, lovely one. And I'm talking about the lovely Sherry Allen.
AT.
Yeah. All you gotta do is go look at what's going on now. That's why I don't knock nobody. I get it. People, somehow when I froze, it came back on. Yeah, I don't know. This been freezing up on us. We just went out, came back on, and I paid the bill.
Leon actually haven't been there lately. He don't have to be. Shit, the damn attorney said that it don't matter. You just, and I quote a little bit. Well, the charter doesn't. The charter defines that you do have to come to meetings. That's just how he said.
Yeah.
But it doesn't clearly specify how many meetings
optional
that you have to attend. It could be optional.
And that's how he read the law. His interpretation. That was his interpretation of the law. It's optional. Remember the one before him said you can vote on your own. You can vote on your own to get your own money for your nonprofit. Remember, it wasn't against the law to take stuff from Ashley Capital.
Right.
See, this is all the stuff that's been going on. It's just like, damn, I should have got in politics.
But shit, that's what a lot of them that's running is doing. Like, damn, let me get in politics real quick so I can get some of this money. That's what they do.
Jennifer said it does in the MCL, but the way he interpreted it, but then they know a lot of people is not really know the rules. See, he couldn't have said it to he couldn't have said that to Eric, and Eric would have went for it.
But all of them sitting up there ain't stupid. If it was one of them on the other side doing that bullshit, they would have been raising hell. If Tanya would have walked up in there and it wasn't nobody but her and Dennis there and she called that meeting to order, they would have had a damn fit. You can't do that. You can't do that. But when it's them breaking all the rules, it ain't nothing to it but to do it. And that's the part that's fucked up. I don't understand this whole kumbaya moment that's going on right now. I know you're going to have to work with people. And I understand that whoever gets in these seats, you're going to have to work with each other to try to get shit moving. But we at the home stretch now. It's too late, in my opinion. Keep doing what you've been doing, because we ain't got shit yet anyway. I'm hearing all kind of deals they trying to cut because it's election season.
Me too.
Why we couldn't cut this shit before it was election season?
Because they didn't need them, and now they need them.
It's gonna be speed bumps everywhere in the city of Flint. This damn spring.
Cars gonna be flipping over and everything. They gonna put them up. Oh my goodness. It's finna be hella speed bumps though.
You gonna get everything you want to this year. If you need anything from that administration, you better get it. You better get it. Get your shit. You gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours.
You ain't lying.
But I'm tired of the politicians being politicians, and I just want some good down home people that's gonna be about the people, and all of these bullshitters that just want a title. Go sit your ass down somewhere. But they won't do it. We ain't got shit else. We really ain't got shit to pick from. We don't. In my opinion, we ain't got shit to pick from.
Yeah.
We talk the talk all the time. But everybody end up selling out or not doing shit. Or you can't get no more than the same 5, 10, or 15 people when you come to talking about organizing and getting behind one good candidate. That shit never happens.
That's what they did back in the day. They got behind the one. Now they got 1,000 running.
1,000 running, but nearly cut the line on that one. He stopped that shit in 2019 when it wasn't his turn yet. You had to wait until your turn. And he said, fuck that. And he pulled it off. But then I got some more shit right here that I need to share with y'all. I thought it was quite interesting. I hope I can find it. So, the county right across the street there. So, I don't know where the rest of the stuff is. But I got to go look at all of them. So, Cynthia Neely has taken out her petitions for state rep. She's the only one. For this 27th district, Bill Bain, the Republican that we know from out there in Flushing. I think Miss Gladys introduced us
Remember
to him.
When he on the show before? Or he came up here?
I think he was on the show before. So, now this is what's funny to me. Now, remember I told you it was going to be some familiar faces coming back around. It's coming back in the East and their way back into politics. Remember that? So we already knew that Santino has popped back on the scene, right? Everybody knew that, right? No? Yes, Mickey?
I said, yeah.
Okay. But why Montez? And I know we're going to get a post about this tonight because I know he's listening. But it's a few people that want to know, especially the people that sent this to me today. Why are you running for council and you running for the Mott Board of Trustees? Like, can't you? Yes. Like, can you do both, buddy? Like, that's weird. I'm just saying, can you do both?
Ain't Clark running for state rep?
But I don't see him on this list. I don't know what's going on. He's not on this list. I don't know if it's another. If it's I'm definitely missing some more paperwork. But I don't know.
There's a lot of misleading going on. I'm gonna say that. The game that got real tricky, family. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The game that got tricky.
It's gotten real tricky.
It's a lot of it's like COINTELPRO right now, Flynn. It's a lot of propaganda, disinformation. So you gotta be cool who you getting it from. And everybody trying to use somebody.
That's the killing part. That's why I'm so glad that we are out of the way this time. This is the first time for me being out the way.
Shit, they come with some money, I'm in it.
In 2019, I was wrapped up with Neely.
Come with some money, I'm in it.
2022, I was wrapped up with Weaver. This feels good this time, just being out the way, on the outside looking in, and I can say whatever I want. We don't have no council people here, so it's like I can feel free talking about anything council, anything administration, anything board, because I don't have to worry about it setting people and their friends and all that type of shit.
That's gonna happen. Listen, man, that's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, but trying to respect them when you're all on the same platform, it was difficult.
I mean, it's gonna happen, to be honest, because if you like somebody but I do get it. If we all on the same team, we supposed to be all on the same team, but it don't be like that all the time. And what people will get mad.
Neely is in the same area that Clack is running for Jennifer. Neely is running, Cynthia Neely is running against, Clack. Clack has already announced that.
Yeah, Clack, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they ain't putting Clack on there. So, I'm pretty sure he went and did.
I gotta be missing some more papers. I gotta find my way how to get to this site.
But I'm just saying, how can she even be in there to get elected again and ain't done nothing, ain't spoke to no people, ain't fought for nobody? Now, she fought for her crew. I give her that. Well, for them to give money.
They made a few people some millionaires.
Yeah, facts. I'm not mad. I respect. Shout out to him for the ones he made. Shout out. You didn't make 18, you sap sucker. But I'm just saying, if you offer me the money, I'm taking it. I ain't turning nothing down with my collar. You heard? Shit, let me get in. That's what I don't want to hang with y'all neither. Let me tell this to y'all. I don't want to hang with the Timu Boulay of Flint. I'm straight. Leave me with the regular folks, but I will accept the money. I want to hang with them, man. I mean, I ain't know, and I probably know something and hang with them. Said she brought plenty of state money to Flint. It just missed the target, Holletta. She might have brought it, but it missed the target. It hit the right target.
It didn't hit us.
Brothers and in-laws.
It didn't hit a lot of people. Well, it hit a lot of people we knew.
No, I didn't say Petty Fish, you was the Timu Boulay unless you something I don't know about now.
What happened?
She said, damn, Mickey, we not good enough. Y'all said the Timu Boulay. I'm talking about, I got to deal with the
Petty
words
Fish
up there.
She being funny.
Yeah, I let it. It hit some pockets. How was that? Especially if you had a 501c3. But I got y'all asses this time.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll be in on it too. I'm telling y'all, they come over and say,
we're trying to get us a brick and mortar too, Mick.
They say, Mick, here go $1 million. Come on, good Flint. Then I'll go on everybody else's show podcast. Fuck them over there. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know, is Sheldon Neely going to be running with a slate? I wonder who's he going to endorse in that second ward?
Let's be honest, family. Let's be honest. And I don't want to make nobody mad at me.
Why
Last time we sleen a slate, who was controlling it?
Last time we sleen a slate? What? Did you just
Who was controlling it? Remember they had Clack on there? Remember the slate?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So if it's a slate,
stay away from slates.
You got to stay away from slates, You got to stay away from slates.
But they picked them already, because that's what Rose said. These are the ones we picked.
She might have just jumped the gun too quick on that. Sometimes people can jump the gun. I got number of respect for you, Rose. But she did the same thing with the peaceful protest.
Your paperwork got burned.
I don't care because I got it right now. So it's listen, one door closed, another one open. Just like 3 doors closed on me. I know why, and I'm not ashamed to say it. You keep fucking with her. This is why you keep messing with her now. Like she didn't burn up my paperwork. Her building got burnt up. Paperwork.
I know. I ain't saying she did it. I just wanted to know who did it, because she said she wasn't gonna stop until she found out who did it.
That's why Rose don't like you, but deep down it's because of you. She don't like me. I got number respect for her, but
I have nothing
get your
but
money,
respect
Rose,
for
because
her
I'm
too.
trying to get mine
No,
too.
fuck that. Get your money, Rose. And then she working with Maurice.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell, you work with people I don't like,
But she
I
almost
accept
made
it.
Maurice and Jed. I can't get over that, y'all. This is the second
You
night.
didn't
Y'all
have
know
me. Hold up,
when
ain't that a
I
bitch
can't
there?
get over it. I
That's
can't get
all
over it. I
bullshit.
can't get over it,
You
y'all.
didn't have me into it with people, and you were still you. Something wrong with you.
I
You need to really be checked.
No, I
Because the
don't.
shit you
I
pull,
don't. I've been
you will
released.
scold a person for playing the same games that you playing. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. Thank God you didn't run. That's about the only time you listen.
Thank you, Marcia. I can't get over it either. I just can't get over it. Some things I can't get over. And it involves the Kang. The Kang? Come on now. The Kang.
Do you know how hard that man been fighting to get back? That's why I won't.
But he can't get back with her.
You can't say how many people that broke up with relationships and got right back with him and find out he was only a dog she was a dog for the second time.
She may put out a flyer to say he ain't running no more.
And let him deal with that. But I probably don't think she would do that again.
You don't think so? What makes you think she wouldn't do it again?
Listen, all I can go with is what we see. You know, I don't like to accuse people until I can accuse them. What
I'm
up,
not
Jeff
accusing.
Johnson?
I'm stating the facts.
Because the Kang is cool with Rose and Wentz over here just as ignorant as it can be. That's
Miss Eunice is the one who put this pressure up on me yesterday. Yes, she did. Miss Eunice put that in that comment. She said she is his campaign manager, and she's acting like his campaign manager, that bothered me.
Wasn't you Rich campaign manager?
KD said, KD, RJ Cat, I'm not messy.
When
everybody else is agreeing with me.
When you Rich campaign manager.
Yes,
and kind of feel like you won Tez until I start calling you out, so you might have backed up.
No, I didn't. I just didn't see nothing else he put out. I would have put it in the group. I shared Kanye stuff. I shared Mikey stuff. I be putting on every candidate I see. I put that stuff in the group. If I see it, I don't be on Facebook scrolling that much.
And at that family, we see y'all in the morning.
I ain't done talking yet.
Well, you come over here because I got to go.
What game come on tonight?
Don't worry about it. It's 2 hours.
Yes, I was. Carletta, y'all was in there laughing at me because I was out there standing on the front line with Rich. I was Rich campaign manager when he was a write-in. And I went down there to Burston that day to stand out there with him to help him pass out flyers, and he had left. Miss Eunice, there she go again. I'm sorry, Winters. It's too late. You said it already. You hurt me. You hurt my heart. I don't understand. I don't understand why he's working with her.
And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, family. Peace. Y'all be safe out here. You get you some rest, Winters.
I'm gonna try to get some rest.